by this Friday, they should have the remaining 2 bids. If not, they'd have to go out and perform another request for bids from additional contractors. With regards to the roof replacement project, right now the association is going through the process of obtaining project managers for the roof work itself. We've done 3 project manager interviews. They've come to the building to perform a walkthrough of the building itself and observe the condition of the roof itself. We have 2 project managers that have provided contracts based off the services that they provide in general. They have not come to the building to perform a walkthrough of the building. They feel that they have the ability to create their proposal based off satellite images and history of the building. So overall, we have made contact with 5 different project managers with regards to the roof. We expect that probably within the next 2 weeks, we'll be able to hold another meeting to select that project manager and to have them create the scope of work and then perform the request for bids.
As far as the closing of the ceiling holes, I did send this information to Viber to get us a scope of work for vendors. I know that basically I was able to send them pictures. They are gonna have to come in and look because I didn't have pictures of all the holes. I only had a few that I got through the inspection that I was able to send them. So they are gonna send someone out here to look at all the holes and then get a better scope of the work.
On my side, with regards to the closing the ceiling holes, we had one of the contractors that was here for the roof also saw that the holes were there, and he was able to take pictures of those holes as well, and so he'll also be able to provide us a bid.
As far as the boiler replacement status, I had been sending emails to Jose, Douglas, or I hadn't gotten an answer, but last week I was able to speak to someone finally. They said that they were holding on a 35% payment. I did send them an email because we did not know that because of the fact that the contract didn't say that in their contract. Basically the answer that I got from them is that the 35% is a payment in good faith to get the boiler ordered. That's where we're at right now. I do have it already on strong room. I'm just waiting for you to get it approved, the 35% to get it approved by you guys, so we can send it over to them.
Okay, yeah, if you can, if it's in strong room, then during our invoice review, we can go over that particular one, and then we can approve it that day.
Okay.
I think 35% is fine. I gotta read the wording in that request itself to make sure that there's nothing in there that puts us at a disadvantage, and then get that boiler ordered. But they should have ordered it a while back. 2 weeks ago, they sent us an email stating that the boiler itself is not available for between 5 to 6 weeks.
Yes.
So that was 2 weeks ago. So 4 weeks left.
Yes. As far as the building B AC repairs, I had sent the pending payment to Rodrigo a few weeks back, actually. I did finally get to speak to him last week, and he said he had been waiting on that payment. He told me that he would be able to come out soon, but he didn't have a date. That was Friday. So as soon as I get an update from him again, I'll just try to call him again, either today or tomorrow, to see if he has a date still. As far as building C, I tried to call Trinity AC for that AC repair. every time I call, that phone number keeps giving me the phone is, this number's not available through G. No, it's weird. It's giving me a weird message. So I have sent emails, so I sent them twice. And I haven't gotten a response from them.
Okay, Adrian, do you know anything about that?
I can provide you some contacts.
Okay, if you can, that would be great.
If you could let me know what number you're reaching out to and who you're emailing.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Just additional information with regards to Building B. So they got in contact with me this weekend, and they said that they've scheduled us for the 11th of July, Building B AC repair.
Oh, so they did.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm sorry, what date did you say it was scheduled for?
11 July.
And as far as the full furniture refurbished, I actually tried to call them this morning to try to get an update. I didn't get an answer. I had sent some emails before, but that's basically all I have for that.
So they did collect the furniture. So we don't have a day of when they'll be completed. So if you're able to get in contact with them again, then just ask them when they'll be done. I think they've already had it for 1 week. I think the biggest issue was making sure that the strapped coloring gets matched correctly.
Okay.
Right, board, any other comments with regards to the manager's report? Lorna, can you state what date the annual meeting is going to take place?
The annual meeting is going to be on the budget ends, or just the,
You can give us both of them if you like.
the budget meeting is July 12th at 10 a.m.
Boilers need to be replaced.
Okay, and the annual meeting?
I didn't talk, I don't wanna talk about anything I can call, you know what I mean? The best thing is, you know, I just listen, but someone, I just don't say it, you know what I mean?
lockers that needed to be replaced, doors, that is 22 doors that need to be replaced. So far, we've replaced 2 of them, but we noticed right now that the spacing between the frame and the door, even though we purchased the same size door, the mounting, it becomes a little difficult just because the hardware or the wood itself might be warped from the frame, and it may not be a nice fit. So it's a little more involved. So this right now we scheduled out for maybe 1 door changed out a week. That seems to be what the timeline is going to end up being. So we'll try to get 1 door done every week. So far we've changed out 2. Next item here is the elevator upgrade and the inspection. With regards to the elevator upgrade, because the elevator upgrade is an involved project, the board has decided to bring on a project manager to also deal with the oversight of the contractor, oversight of the work that gets done, and oversight of making sure that we meet the code requirements for the elevator. And right now we're in the process of selecting that project manager. Board, any other comments with regards to any of the items that are on here?
No.
Owners, any comments with the items that are on here?
About the color, painting color.
Yes, go ahead, Mrs. Mary.
I don't like the color, gray. I don't like that color.
I think there are a lot of people that have the same feeling. But
Okay.
we'll look for additional color schemes, and we'll provide people additional color schemes. And then the one that gets the most votes, we'll put that one up for the final vote.
Why we don't paint it like they are the balcony? They are they're red. Why they don't start to put it? The wood is red. Why we don't put the red color again? That type of burgundy wood.
Yeah, that's
The
an
same
option.
color.
The options are change the color to a color that we all agree on, or keep the same color. And so
Keep the same color for me. That's Villa Capri. That color.
Okay, we understand. And again, we have to make everybody vote on it, and if there aren't enough votes, then it has to stay the same color.
Okay, when is going to be the vote?
We'll schedule it out, and we'll let everybody know.
Okay.
Right now, we have to give you additional colors to consider at least.
Okay.
Okay.
Redwood. Okay, thank you.
Okay, no problem. Dan, question.
Hey, question. When they replace the holes in the ceilings in the hallways, is there any plans to paint the hallways as well? Are the ceilings just so they're looking a bit? I don't know if that was part of that project or not. And then the other thing I just wanted to bring up was the door code. Amazon, UPS, FedEx, nobody can get in to drop off packages, and I understand people can call individual unit owners, but I mean, someone like myself, and I'm sure a lot of other people travel and don't have access to, instantly opening the door. And there's, as of the other day, there was like 15 non-delivery things. I just didn't know if there was a way to bring that back. I mean, it's pretty inconvenient that nobody can have packages delivered unless they're 1,000% able to answer their phone.
You don't want to throw it.
Adrian, do you have any comments on that code? I believe they have a code, right?
No, the code was removed per what we discussed regarding the security compromise, that the code was leaked to particularly to students at Ponce de Leon Middle. But I don't believe this is on the agenda.
Okay, we'll go ahead and table that comment, and we'll bring it up during the next meeting. But we should be able to resolve that before the next meeting. So
Great, thanks. In the hallway, sorry, the paint thing, that was the only other question I had.
So now, with regards to the painting the ceiling, you're talking about painting the ceilings of the hallways.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
part of
that and the hallways.
the ceiling hole closers.
Yeah.
That material is it's in some sections it's a 2-layer material, in some sections it's a 3-layer material. As far as painting them, when we close them up, it needs to match what is already there. And I don't actually know what the final layer is that is visible to the residence itself, but the intention is to match it to what is already there. And so it has to have some sort of texturing to it that the contractor is going to have to be able to perform. But as far as painting it, we didn't have any consideration for painting it.
Okay, just didn't know if the hallways were gonna be freshened up during the process, but it sounds like it's just, fixing what was there, so that's fine, I was just curious.
Okay,
Thank you.
Mark.
Yeah, hi. Just a question about the roof replacement. Is
Yes.
this be done in the year 2026 or
As soon as we have the bids, the goal is to finish this as soon as possible. Because again, the driving force with regards to the roof replacement is because of the insurance concerns. Our insurance the insurance companies in Florida do not want to insure Villa Capri because of the age of the roof, and so it's a waste of money to continue with this old roof. Let's just get a new roof and lower our insurance premiums. So we want to do this as soon as possible.
Okay, I agree. I think that this should be the priority before spending extra money on other important but not as important thing like painting.
The painting is actually part of the 2022 special assessment. So those funds were already collected from that particular assessment. And so because that was passed back then, we are obligated to perform that action. If your suggestion is, can we refocus those funds? I would say, or I would be against refocusing the funds just because the building itself, the painting is part of the maintaining of the building, right? It provides the waterproofing, it protects the balcony wood, it protects the building itself. So I'm in favor of keeping those funds for the painting and painting the building.
Okay, thank you.
All right, any other questions out there? Questions from the members here?
Yes, I was looking at the books, I hadn't realized the meeting had started, but I realized there was a subject in the agenda on transition.
Yes.
Yes. Have all the payments that have been made before Art and Kit took over, did Art pick up all of the payments that were already at the former?
There are some unit owners that were making payments to Truist. Any owner that sees that there is a balance in your Ardent account, then just let us know that there is a balance and show us that you made payments to Truist, and then we can go ahead and rebalance your account to make sure that it properly matches what it's supposed to match. But right now, there's at least one case where that wasn't properly taken care of. But they made it aware to us, and we'll go ahead and try to rebalance that account.
Okay, well, who would I talk to one-on-one with my account is way overdue?
Lorena, how can she make sure that her account gets properly balanced?
Well, if you can send a message, or if anything, after the meeting, I'll take down your information and send it to our accounting team and see if they could look into your account and figure out what is needed.
I don't have canceled checks because I paid online, and when I go into my account, showing bills that have been paid, they don't say who it went to.
Yes, if anything, I could go over it with you after the meeting, but there's a way that you could do it.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Okay.
And as far as the painting, I think the gray is nice. It's very modern looking.
Oh, okay. We have a pro for the gray color of the building. Okay.
I like the color.
You like gray?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's the style.
That's not part of the agenda, but we will have another meeting with the actual project managers of this, and we'll set it up to have a meeting in here, and we'll let everybody know about that as well. All right, any other questions from members?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is Scott.
one second, Mayor. Help. Let me handle Mr. Darden. Go ahead, Mr. Darden.
Thanks, Diego. Was the unit 212, that's one that I manage for the Wolfsons, they made an overpayment, so they're not balanced? Is that the one you're speaking about or not?
No, that's not the one that was made aware to me, but I have it reported now. So 212
Yeah.
made an overpayment, so
Let-
we'll make
let
a
me-
note of that and look
let
at
me-
that account.
Let me explain real quick. At closing, they paid the closing agent. I was there. So they paid the closing agent and that should have gone to Villa Capri. I don't know what happened, but it was in the transition, maybe even before, because this was maybe not last year, the year before. I don't want to misquote. And then they paid it again. So they've double paid for 2 months because that's what was required to close. So yeah, I need to get it on record because I represent, but I thought the owner, Wolfson, was contacting Lorena or somebody. I told him to reach out to Lorena. Lorena, did he ever contact you? Dimitri Wolfson for 212 by any chance?
Yes, I could look into that too as well.
Yeah.
Did he already contact you? Do you know?
I would have to search in Manteca. I don't remember.
I think
Alright,
he
so
did. No
We'll
offense.
look into it, Mr. Darden. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Henderson.
Hey, thanks, good morning. Is there anything that the owners need to do in advance of the, budget meeting on the July 12th?
So everyone should have received the proxy or the ability to submit your vote or a proxy vote. So make sure that you submit those to Arden before the meeting, or if you attend the meeting, then you can give it to us at the meeting.
Can those get put through the office door?
Yeah, I think if you put it into the office door, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Mayor Hope, you had another comment? No? Okay. Ms. Plansky?
Hi, Diego. I texted you that form that was supposed to go to Arden just because
Yes.
So you got that one?
Yes, I did receive it.
Okay, wonderful. That's all I need.
Okay. Any other questions? And that's all? Board, I recommend adjourning the meeting.
What about the elevator?
Oh, you have a question? Elevator B. So here with regards to elevator B, we had ThyssenKrupp come down and take a look at the machine itself. They noted that there was a low voltage condition of power going into the elevator. We've contacted FPL. FPL is supposed to come out and check that their transformers are properly functioning. In this particular case, if there's low voltage condition at that machine, then it's probably a low voltage condition throughout the entire building. So we told FPL that this needs to be a priority on them because it could affect other machinery within the building.
Just low voltage.
Hello,
Yes?
can I talk now?
Yes, who is that?
Mrs. Marin,
Oh, Mrs. Mayor, okay, go ahead.
we almost finished the meeting?
Yes, unless you have another question, I can adjourn the meeting.
Yeah, I have a few things that I want to discuss, okay?
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Okay, we received a letter about the Mr. Raul Salas that's going to be hired for maintenance. Okay, the most important thing for me in Villa Capri is the maintenance, cleaning, fumigation, etc. Special cleaning, okay? Mr. Salas, I met him downstairs one day, and I asked him, is this going to be the new cleaning crew? And he told me yes. Okay. I told him thank you very much, is because we need someone to clean him. Uh, the first things, I saw him in the garbage room, and somebody was spilling on the parking floor, leaving a stain in the floor in the parking floor. I asking him, is he going to clean that? And he said no, because Villa Capris was going to send someone to clean the whole parkings. That's about 3 weeks ago, and the stain and dirty is still today at the parking space.
Okay,
Okay.
can you, with regards to maintenance items like that, please go
Uh-huh.
ahead and I recommend that you take a picture of it and submit
Okay.
it to the Ardent portal for request work to be done. Right, so
Okay,
on the
that's
portal, you have the ability to submit general requests like that. That way we can take a look at it. Because when you go to the maintenance person and make requests like that, it may not necessarily make it to us. Right? Because again, the maintenance person is incredibly busy. They have a lot to do along with the weekly items that they have to perform. They have daily items that they have to perform, and then they have additional board tasks. But if you see something, let us know. Let the board know, let the management company know, and that way we can put it onto his schedule if it's something that he can do. If it is something that the board has spoken to him about before, then I don't recall that particular conversation, but we can look into it. But you have to let us know, and I recommend that you don't go directly to the maintenance person. Go to the board so that we can put it on his schedule. Because again, he has a set schedule that he has to follow.
okay. That's another thing that I want to discuss. Okay, is Mr. Salas is here to clean? Why I have to go and take picture of the dirty and send it email to Arden to clean that something that is very easy to clean with water? Take about three maybe can take 3 to 4 days to cleaning. Okay, he's here for cleaning. He has to see that, you know. No,
Again,
I
like I mentioned, the maintenance
uh-huh.
person's schedule is a busy schedule. He has particular items that he has to do every single day. If there's something that is not necessarily within that purview, it would count as some sort of additional task assigned to him by the board, and then we have to schedule that out. If it is something that's really easy to clean, then absolutely, it should be part of his daily routine where he walks around the building, and if he notices for any item that needs to be maintained, he can go ahead and do that. And we've set aside some time for him to be able to do that. But again, like I mentioned before, we also gave him additional tasks, like for instance, repairing of the locker doors and things like that. And so if it's better for the owners let us know, and then we can put it onto a schedule and give him a priority, right? Because
Okay,
if all the owners start then going up to him and telling him what to do, then it'll only confuse the maintenance person.
okay. I know that's why we need another person here to clean, because Villa Capri is very big. Here is all the here is entrance, UPS, the post office, Amazon, the whole day, the 7 days, 24/7. Okay, and we need somebody to clean here, because one person is not enough to clean here. That's my concern. And
Okay, thank you.
and
We understand your concern, and we'll keep it in
and
mind. Thank you.
and another thing is, I never heard the vacuum cleaner again. Never. The vacuum cleaner. I never see him. I never hear the vacuum cleaner here in my floor. We don't vacuum clean the carpet more than 2 months. Okay, we have a vacuum cleaner here that we have to fix it, but we never fix it. We're going to fix it when Lynn's property was here, and
Mrs.
and
Mayor,
Villa Capri.
all the vacuum cleaners that we have are operational.
Well, I never heard a cleaning here.
Yeah,
In
so
my
okay. That seems like it'll be a separate issue, and we'll address it.
Okay, and besides that, Villa Capri is covered all over with carpet, all over with carpet. It's a building that has carpet in the 4 floors. I never understand why we don't have a vacuum cleaner that works. I never understand why we don't have a cleaning uh, carpet machine, you know. We are all covered with carpet, okay? And carpets are very dirty, very, very dirty.
Okay, we understand the comment.
And here every day coming a lot of people 24/7 for all over enters in this building. It's like a hotel here. Okay?
Okay.
I never understand that we don't have a vacuum cleaner that works, that we don't have
Again, Mrs. Marin, all the
Uh-huh.
vacuum cleaners that we have are operational.
Well, I never see Mr. Raul have a.
Yes, you already made that comment. I've written down the
Okay.
comment and we will address it.
I don't care who clean, but what we need to clean, okay, is, okay, the next, another thing, is take about more than a year to fix the Madruga, lights. Okay, they fix it now in May, in May, they fixes the light, but we have 7 bulbs that, no lights, they're broken, the bulbs. We don't have
Yes.
lights. You fix it, but we don't have lights.
Yes.
Okay, and one of the posts is broken. Okay,
Yes.
okay, why take so long to take, to buy 7 lights that you
Because
can go there?
it's not a matter of just buying 7 lights. If you notice on Madruga Avenue, there are actually different lights that are there. Whatever was voted on in the past ended up not being a good solution because those particular lights are no longer available. Whatever was purchased, and then what was being used in the past to replace them ended up not being the same. You have to make additional electrical modifications in order to make it work, and so that's why they haven't been fixed yet. But they will be fixed. We will also at some point provide a better solution to make it easier to actually perform those light repairs. It's not just replacing the light bulb. It's you have to open the breaker, you have to break off the electrical wiring, and then reform electrical wiring in order to do it. It's not as simple as just replacing the light bulb.
Okay, but we don't know that. We have lack of communication, you know, that's another problem. No communication with the owners.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, the other thing was that we have a meeting and, the last meeting was canceled, no?
Yes.
Okay, and the meeting was canceled was in June, the meeting of June 24, and Arden did not notify the owners, you know, and that looks very ugly.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, was people waiting there at the lobby, and the other people that want in Zoom, you know.
One in the fridge.
Okay, that's very ugly, very
No,
ugly.
but they're soft.
Okay.
You wanna use them first.
And
You understand?
the
They'll warm up as soon as you go outside.
it's so many things. It's so many things that I can remember now. Okay, but
Okay.
that's the main concern for me is cleaning, please, cleaning.
Yes,
We need
okay.
to clean this building.
Absolutely.
Okay, like the Cora Gable. Cora Gable is an upscale. Okay.
Okay, Mrs. Marin, you've exceeded your 3 minutes.
Well, we need more.
But I've written down your comments, right? It's cleaning, the maintenance staff, and the light.
The main concern is cleaning here, like a Cora Gable standard required. Okay.
I understand. Thank you.
And the Arden has to answer the email, please.
Okay.
Thank you very much. You're so kind.
Any other comments?
No, thank you. I thank you because you love Villa Capri.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Marin.
Okay.
Membership, any other comments? No?
I forgot the dates for the budget meeting and
The dates are for annual meeting July 15th and the budget meeting July 12th. Annual meeting July 15th at 7:30 p.m. Budget meeting July 12th at 10 a.m.
budget is July 12th.
Yes,
And what will be
at 10 a.m.
Hello?
Yes, Mrs. Mayor, Mrs. Mayor.
Okay, I think that Mr. Raul has to do every morning that he comes, go all around the building and see what he needs
Yes, Miss- Mi-
immediately cleaning. Okay,
Mrs. Mayor, yes, we understand.
okay, thank you.
Diego,
Yes, Jay.
you said annual meeting July 15th, but I thought that Lorena said the 25th. Could I be wrong on that?
The 25th is, July 25th is the annual meeting. July 12th is the budget meeting.
Oh, did I mishear that? I'm sorry. Okay, let me get these dates correct. Budget meeting, July 12th at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Okay? And annual meeting,
Is July 25th.
July 25th at
At
7:30.
7:30.
Okay, that's my fault. I wrote those dates incorrectly here. And so correction there, Mary Hope. There's a correction there. The annual meeting is July 25th.
Right. That is correct.
Okay, all right. Board, if there aren't any other comments, then I recommend adjourning the meeting.
I move that we adjourn this meeting.
And do we have a second? Jay seconds. All in favor? Aye. All right,
Aye.
the meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone. The other person was online.
It's easy to be online, that's what I really want.
Yeah, it's not too difficult. If you want, we can show you how. That way you don't have to come all the way down here.
That's, excuse me, that's Mary Jo?
How's moves?
Hey there, Mrs. Marin, what was that?
That's Mary Jo?
Mary Hope.
Mary Hope, I'm sorry, Mary Hope?
Yes, Mary Hope is down here.
Tell Mary Hope that I can take her home.
Mrs. Marin says that she can take you home.
Yes, I like that. My son-
Okay?
Yeah, could you, I like that, maybe we could have lunch or something.
Oh, if you pay, yes.
I can hear you, but I can't.
She says that if you pay, you guys can have lunch.
Okay. Mary Hope, I see you downstairs in 15 minutes because I just wake up, okay?
Oh, okay, I'll wait in the lobby for you.
Okay, Mary Hope says she'll wait in the lobby.